What's happening, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Coming back to you with another video, and this video is going to be an update from my original video that I posted probably about 5 days ago, where I shared with you how one of my business bank accounts that had $7,511.45 in it instantly was closed down, and all of that money was removed. So I literally went into my business account and it was over $7,500 that was gone. The bank account was closed, and there was this word used called, I believe it's called escheatment, ESCHEATEMENT, something along those lines. My pronunciation game is whack, but that's what it said, and the money was completely gone. My business account was closed, the money was gone, and what I came to find out was that if you have a bank account that is open, that is more or less a passive bank account where you're not actively doing anything, which means you're not actively adding money outside of auto payments, you're not actively pulling money, you're not actively doing any transfers, over a period of time, what happens is the bank account will close down. The bank will try to reach out to you, which my bank never did. I go in there all the time. They'll close the account down and then send the money to the state because they believe that you're dead, right? Or something, or you're gone, or you abandon it. And a lot of times what happens is money gets sent to the state and you have to retrieve it back. There's websites out there, unclaimedmoney.com. Just type in unclaimed money into Google and you can actually find websites where you can type in your name to see if you have any unclaimed money. Well, that's what happened. I had a bank account from one of my Kindle publishing businesses that had money just going into it every single month. I wasn't pulling money, I wasn't doing anything, and they closed the account and took all the money away. So lesson learned, and I'm gonna give you guys an update of what's happened over the last week, but lesson learned, you've gotta go in there and you have to actively do things in your account, because after a year, sometimes upwards to 3 years, but as little as a year, if you're not actively doing something, they can take your checking account, your savings account, and they can close it up, and then your money's gone and you have to fetch it back from the state, which probably isn't a fun process. So make sure that you either go in and you transfer money from time to time, you pull money, you add money, because having automatic payments going into a bank account is not going to trigger the system to believe that you're actively participating in that account. So I had all that money taken away, and update after a week, I contacted the bank after multiple communications with customer service, and they said that the money hadn't yet been sent to the state, which means, because what happens is the bank will typically hold your money in like this little limbo period. I don't know if you want to call it an escrow or whatever you want to call it, but the money's just kind of sitting there, and after about 30 days of failed attempts to communicate or get a hold of you, which maybe they sent me letters. I never got anything in the mail. I don't know. They never called me. I went into the bank all the time. But after a certain amount of time, they're going to then send the money to the state. And it's a law. And it makes sense, because if people pass away and die, it's not fair that the banks get to hold on to the money and earn interest on it and do what they want. So there's a process. There's logic behind why things operate the way they do. But just the way things went down with them not really communicating with me and dropping the ball, that's what kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So update, got a hold of them, and they said the money hadn't been sent to the state yet, so I was going to get my money back. They told me the account should be opened up soon, and I checked back the next day, it was still closed. I checked back the second day, it was still closed. The third day, it was still closed. The fourth day, it was still closed. Called them up, they said that they're working on it. Today's the fifth or sixth day, and the account is still closed, and the money has not been put back into it yet. So still waiting, still communicating with this bank. But again, the point of this video isn't to share with you my horror story. It's to teach you and share with you some of these financial things that could happen to you if you're not careful. Now, I'm blessed and grateful enough to be in a position where I had a bank account that was somewhat passive, and I didn't really do too much with it, and the money was just stacking up. Most people are probably going to be using their money, transferring it. You know, not everybody's going to have multiple bank accounts and LLCs like I do, but if you do, pay very close attention to it. Make sure to transfer money in every 3 to 6 months. Make sure to pull money out actively. You having a passive income business where money just gets deposited in and month out isn't good enough for the software, because this is just softwares that are going on behind the scenes, right? What's up, Jameson Philippi in the house? Just sent you a message, brother. I want to get on a call with you today. But you having passive income being deposited in isn't good enough not to trigger the software or the algorithm of these banks to believe that you're not dead, right? Essentially, or you're not actively participating in that account. So just a quick little tip, just a little update. I'll let you guys know what happens over the next couple of days, but I believe I'll be getting my money back. I believe things will be getting situated. But yeah, just one of those things that happen. What's up, Christina? Martin from Thrift Store Gold in the house. What's going on? We got a bunch of people in the house. Let me know in the comments where you are all from. I'm here in Connecticut in front of my multi-family duplex that I just purchased recently. So you're gonna notice that the settings a little different. BFG with $5, rakeandprofit.com. You know, one of the goals in my videos nowadays is to just get as obnoxious as I can with the .com introduction. I just love it. A good idea is once in a while to pay a bill out of an account like that, and why this type of issue won't happen exactly. And that's just one thing that I didn't realize. I thought if you put money in your bank, you didn't have to actively participate, and you didn't have to like withdraw or add things outside of automatic deposits. So, you know, just a learning experience. I just didn't know. When is the next Connecticut thrifting meetup? I want to aim for April. So I'll keep you guys posted soon, but April will probably have a Connecticut thrifting meetup. We got California in the house, Phoenix, Arizona. Awesome, awesome. BFG says, are you going to thrift on the Turnpike today? Want to meet up? Send me a message on Facebook right now. I live about 5 minutes away from the Berlin Turnpike. That's where my new property is. So send me a message on Facebook or hit me up on Instagram. DM me right now. We can definitely get up if you want to grab a coffee. The hot hanger in the house from Florida, Las Vegas. Thanks for visiting us, Steve. Yeah, I was there in Vegas recently. Had too much to drink. Had too much fun over there in Vegas. It's definitely a really good place to go, and there's a lot of good deals over there. Thrifting deals, pawn shop deals, a lot of opportunities in Vegas. Have a great day, Christina. I appreciate you. We got Carrie Kennedy in the house. What's up from Bahama? What are you, in the Bahamas? Amin Zero G says, I started creating my own product from China next week. Awesome. Reseller King in the house. Della, need a meetup in Iowa. That would be pretty cool. Definitely would be cool. So just want to give you guys a quick little update video. Figure 6, appreciate you. Keep grinding. Carrie, crushing it in Alabama. Morocco in the house. Just want to say thank you guys. Want to give you guys a little update with what's going on with this banking situation. And hopefully you can avoid making the same mistake that I did. So with that being said, keep on picking and making our money, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.